It is 5 o'clock on this Friday morning, July the 4th. If you're just joining us, good morning and thank you for waking up with us. We are tracking Hurricane Arthur as we speak, and that storm is quickly on the move.
Let's show you some powerful video. It can show you how this storm is affecting the Outer Banks. This is a live picture right here of Nag's Head. This is by Jeanette's Pier, and you can see just how strong those waves are striking that pier. The good news is it looks as though the pier is holding up well. So very powerful picture there, though.
Yeah, those waves are ferocious. Also, we're tracking the winds in that area, and we've got reporters throughout North Carolina, the Outer Banks area right now. We've got Andy Fox in Buxton. He's been there all night, and he's been tracking what's been happening. Katie?
Before we get to Andy, we're going to chat with him in just a moment. We want to give you this look from Kill Devil Hills. You can see as the water makes its way onto the beach there, and just how little of the beach it looks is left at this moment. So pretty powerful images of just how angry the ocean is.
Now we're going to take you south of there to Andy Fox in Buxton along Hatteras Island. He weathered the night, watched the storm, got out in it, and now he joins us with a recap of what happened overnight and what's happening right now. Andy?
Yeah, Don, this is my new friend, Jeff Petrosky. He is with Weather Nation, and he has been weathering the storm as well in your 42nd hour of being up. And, Jeff, you've traveled the roads. Tell me what you've seen.
Well, you know, starting off earlier this evening, we had winds at 70, 80 miles an hour, and we've had a few power flashes, a few transformers. In the last couple hours, as I pulled to our north and the wind swung back to the south-southwest, back toward Hatteras, where they had winds probably close to 90. The damage out there is light, but there's no power at Hatteras. There's also about 4 miles of sand, about 4 inches deep, compared to 4 feet deep after Irene. So not nearly as bad as Irene, not nearly as bad. There's some telephone poles broke. There's power lines down west of here. Large trees are up there. Past a couple 80-foot trees that have fallen across Highway 12 is blocked west of town. You have to go around the tree to get at the Hatteras. And there's about 100 yards of about a foot and a half of water. And then once you get into Hatteras, saw a Texaco station that had some awnings ripped down, some very light damage on a couple buildings, very light, and light damage to some of the utility structures. But I think by literally within 24 hours, this place is going to be back up and running. It's going to be a fast recovery out here, from what I can tell.
You thought we'd see the sun by noon, if not sooner.
I think you're going to see the sun shortly after noon. That's right.
Are you surprised that we've escaped? Would you say we've escaped down here?
Yeah, I'd say you escaped down here, absolutely. Absolutely. From what it looked like, absolutely. But the key is that the models throughout the last 24 hours kept taking it a little bit farther north, and it verified. And it actually went about 25 miles farther north than it was supposed to. It should have been right over, so the eye just north of us. If that would have happened, I think we'd be seeing a little bit different song right now. We'd have had winds closer to 95 to gust to 105 here.
We've been talking a lot about storm surge from the sound as the hurricane leaves. What do you think will happen?
You know, that's the million-dollar question tonight. What happened just north of here, 20, 30 miles, where after Irene we had the inlet cut up there. That's the million-dollar question I think everybody wants to know right now. I'm dying to know to go up there, but I don't want to go do it at 9 until the sun comes out. Okay, it's too dangerous. But that's going to be the million-dollar question: is what's happened when that storm starts. I'm thinking 3, maybe 6, maybe not near as severe as Irene right now, based on what it's done and what the damage I've seen here.
But do you think storm surge from the sound is not going to be a big deal down here?
No, I think we're almost over with down here. It's going to be the eyes now moving off to the northeast, and what's happened has happened. We don't know what the answer is to that right now, but I think the threat is on the downhill side now, and the winds are going to come down, and so things are going to get much better in the coming hours. I mean, I can tell big difference just in the last hour here.
Good.
So.
Real quick, and then we're going to let you go. How many hurricanes you've covered?
45 and 800 tornadoes.
There you go. Okay, Jeff, thank you very much with Weather Channel, with Weather Nation. Yeah. With Weather Nation, Jeff, thank you very much. That's the latest here, guys. Jeff thinking that the worst is over down here on Hatteras Island.
Covered 45 hurricanes, 800 tornadoes. I'd say he has some experience in weather like this. Andy Fox in Buxton, thank you.
Yeah, he has a lot of experience, no doubt about it.
All right, Andy, thanks so much.